And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it is time to let them at it.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Kudus. Nicely weighted ball. Now the delivery. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kolomwani clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Mudryk. Now it's Palmer. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Kolomwani. Played out to the left flank. And that's an excellent interception. Tries a shot! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lavia. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Kolomwani. And they can counter here. James proves too strong. Bissouma. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Adrabayo, Fofana. Now Colwell. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. And Lavia. James. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Madison. Picked out brilliantly. Looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tottenham looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passing is crisp and sharp. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, they can break here. Kudus. Madison. Kolomuani. Madison.
There will be
Joao
one minute
Pedro.
added time.
For Palmer. Now it's Joao Pedro. Tries to play it through. Well read. And the danger is averted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Things are looking good for our boys.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Tottenham are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Kudus. Floated through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Adebayo. And it's Caicedo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's picked out the run. Kolomuani is on his own. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
Listen, in those situations, he always looks as if he's in control. He never seems to get flustered. Exemplary.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No way through, so back it comes. Kolomuani. Here's Kudus. That is ended up in no man's land. Colwill. Fofana. Adebayo. So we've reached the hour mark.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. Now it's Kolomuani. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Lavia. He's had it taken off him. Tottenham do have a chance to counter here. Tottenham have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And a chance! Big relief, it's just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 39.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 22.
Fofana.
Johnson.
Colwill.
Substitution.
And it's Palmer. And Caicedo. Palmer. Stood up well to him there. Johnson aimed beyond the defence. Colwell. And Adarabioyo. He's played it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. João Palhinha. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Solanke. Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
João Pedro tries to thread one through. He's found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Adarabioyo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Solanke. Driving forward. Looking for the run. Maddison!
Substitution on the field.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Number 8.
That's a decent clearance.
Coming on the field.
Chelsea, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Number 29.
Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
It's run loose here. Fernandez. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! In for the pieces. Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 9.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
2
minutes to be added on. Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. He's a shot. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And time is up. Tottenham are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Wirtz was steaming forward. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Isak. He's picked his way through. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position. In by Vinicius Junior. Well, there's the clearance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also...
And the finish! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai. Out to the right. Well read, nice interception. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dink through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Robertson. And here's Isak. Out towards the flank. And it's Wirtz. And here's Isak. Szoboszlai. Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Van Dijk. Konate. He has a look up. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Szoboszlai! Liverpool have their third corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got to shoot! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Oh, strongly challenged there. Vinicius Junior. And it's Valverde. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Played out towards the right wing. Frimpong gets into a good position. This looks promising. And he's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Mbappe doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. McAllister. Konate. Gravenberg. Wirtz. And it's Robertson. And Gravenberg. McAllister. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Gakpo. Now it's Wirtz. Bellingham. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the game has already resumed here. Gravenberg. Szoboszlai. Oh, that was vital. Now it's Bellingham. Frimpong. And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. And Güler.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Güler. Valverde. And they can counter here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Szoboszlai. And it's Wirtz.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Valverde. Now it's Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's taking no chances there. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Valverde. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Goulet. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Gravenberg. Van Dijk. And Robertson. Gakpo. And Gravenberg. And it's Wirtz. Over to the left. And he's only too happy to take that back. Goulet. Goulet powering forward here. Goulet driving for real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Isak. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Aimed beyond the defence. No joy this time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
5.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Gravenberg driving on and making good progress. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Endrick closing in on goal. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Jones. Rodrigo, foot in. And it's Kirkes. And he's picked out the run. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe. And it's been played through. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Gravenberg. Ball played for Gomez. Kerkez. Jones. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he was alert to it.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
It's a good spell of possession, this. That is a brilliant interception. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. And it's Van Dijk.
1 minuto de descuento.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And it's Jones. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now the cross. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Liverpool get their 4th corner. He slid in and tries a shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
We have already started here.
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 10.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Anton. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Menu to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Gross. Chan. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Girassi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Nicely spread. And that's a throw. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Anton. Schüller. And it's Chan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking tidy in possession here. Played back. Menu to Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! So much time and space here. Oh, shooting chance! Anton gets good distance on it. Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. Now it's Girassi. Brandt. Out to the left it goes. Gross.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. You can never be short of runners into space.
Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Schüller.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Fernandes delivers. Schüller has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gross. Almost half an hour in now. Schlotterbeck. And it's Gross. Matías Cunha. He's on it, can he get away? He can run onto that. Now it's Matías Cunha. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Brandt. To Gross. Adeyemi. And it's Gross. Girassi steaming on goalwards. And it's Gross. Good ball, good take. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. Matías Cunha. And the finish! He's had it taken off him. Girassi looks to get on the end of this. Sheshko. Now it's Menu.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Now it's Girassi.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Brandt. Gross. Now it's Brandt. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they're back on the ball again. Menu. Hops for safety. Chan. Gross. Some really good ball movement. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try! Brandt clears.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Gross. Now Anton. Oh, good-looking ball.
The attendance for this
Casemiro.
match was 71,649.
Matches Cunha. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it again.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Can he get on the end of this? Schuler gets it clear. Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And here's Menu. Oh, he's got a... Tries a shot! Goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Number 37, Menu.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Shoots! Schlotterbeck getting this one clear.
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. Schuler gets over and intercepts. Brandt. Oh, it's played into the... It's a mighty effort! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So,
Number
time for
30,
changes on both sides, actually.
Number 37, Mainu. Coming on the field, number 11, Zirkzee. Number 25,
Schüller.
Ugarte. Substitution in progress.
Krubel. Now Schlotterbeck. Bensebaini. And it's Chan. Spread out to the left. Nice sequence of passes, this. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Girassi.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Schüller.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the counter is on.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's Gross.
He's having a go!
Now it's Girassi.
2 added minutes
Bensebaini.
has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
Passing
quickly.
nice and neat.
And a chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough.
Manchester United perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United didn't quite recover from the early blow.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Doué, tries to play it through. Bissek, DiMarco. And Bissek, and it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's DiMarco. Zielinski. Oh, good take in a good area.
He rises!
That's going to go a long way.
Zielinski!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good take.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's in on goal. That is a brilliant interception.
He's had a shot!
Mendes tries to clear. Dumfries. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Bastoni. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Fabian Ruiz.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Always onto this. Gonzalo Ramos has it in a wide position. Dumfries. And Bissek. Akanji. To Barella. Martinez. And it's Barella. Passes short and sharp. And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Doué did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Sucic to Barella, and it's Çalhanoğlu, played back. This might spell danger. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Çalhanoğlu. Bissek kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Zielinski. Martinez is onto this, and a shot! Sticks it away! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's a good ball out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Here comes the cross. Cleared away. Doué. And here's the chance to counter. Great vision. This looks promising. He's found the way through. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
DiMarco producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Sucic. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Fabian Ruiz clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Header comes in! Now, who's going to be first to this? Baston. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bisek. Akanji. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now Martinez. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Little pass back. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's made its way to... And Martinez! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Çalhanoğlu looking for options for movement. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that has sent him sprawling. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Zielinski, Gonzalo Ramos wins the duel this time. Barella. That's been cut out, well played. Kvaratskhelia. Paris Saint-Germain have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Martinez. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Dumfries promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Zielinski. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Inter Milan disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's DiMarco, and he's intervened well there. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. It's a good run down the right. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Martinez. Now Martinez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's being urged to shoot. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bissek kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Zielinski.
And he shoots! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold them.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that could cost them.
Kvaratskhelia clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Paris Saint-Germain are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, what a climb! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Carlos Augusto. And he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Mkhitaryan. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Ramos.
additionnel.
Shot could charge, surely! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Chers spectateurs, je vais vous demander de souhaiter un excellent anniversaire au gardien du stade.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Paris Saint-Germain displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Bisek. Bastoni. Bisek. Martinez. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Sucic. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And no, that was never going to make it. Kvaratskhelia does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 51.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his... Extra time reaches half-time.
Chers spectateurs.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Attention, changement.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's being shifted off it. Just eases him off the ball. Out towards the flank, and it's Diouf. Now this could be a chance.
He's having a shot! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Some good work on the right flank here. He's on it, can he get away?
Decent chance! It's in! All set up now for a dramatic climax!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Martinez. Carlos Augusto. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Zaire Emery. Now it's Ramos. That's been slipped through. Oh, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Martinez. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.